I'm in the Colorado Rockies looking at herbs at it's right in the middle of August. And here we have some snakeroot. Well, it's the top part of snakeroot, and you can tell because it's got a stickiness to it. And then also, check it out, it's got these little little hook thingies. I don't know if you can see those on the outside of the bulb, as well as it's quite sticky. And it has a very distinct kind of weed smell. And I don't always recognize snakeroot because it's fairly indistinct when it's dried, and it just comes up on a single stalk like this. So, but this time of year, it's in bloom. Here's some more. You can see that little flower. I'm Angel, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Just enjoying an herb walk. Here we have, I think this might be feverfew, although I'm not positive on that. And what else? I saw some other things around here. Here's a first-year mullein. See the little rosetta? It's got nice, soft, fuzzy leaves that don't irritate. It's known as the safe butt-wiping herb, in case you need one of those while you're out in the woods sometime. There's some herbs that are safe and some aren't. Ooh, here's some goldenrod, which is in bloom right now, too. I'll find you some that's in better bloom. There's some bigger stands of it down by the road I saw, but just noticed this. It's, again, very non-distinct kind of herb. And goldenrod has berberine in the roots like golden seal does. It's not as strong. It doesn't have as much berberine, and it's not as irritating to the kidneys, and also it's not an endangered herb like golden seal is. So I generally recommend goldenrod instead of golden seal when people are looking for a natural antibiotic. Here's some more snakeroot, I think, although now I'm a little hesitant because I don't know if that bloom is really snakeroot. Ooh, here's a little stand of Uva Ursi. This is a smokable herb. It's also sometimes called bear root, I think, and Native Americans used to use it for a type of tobacco. I sell some smoke blends at sleepingdragonscocompany.com on my eBay store, and actually I don't think they're on Etsy right now. Anyhow, Uva Ursi is a popular smoking herb and part of a lot of smoking blends. You can see there's a whole stand of it. It's a low-growing herb. It's got kind of a hard, almost a succulent feeling leaf. Let's see what else we can see here that I recognize. I'm sure all these plants are probably useful. Here's some little bluebells. I don't know what they're useful for except for looking pretty. Ooh, I think these are wild currants, but they're not blooming right now, so I can't be totally sure. There's some more Uva Ursi down there. See it? There's a little Oregon Grape Root over here. There's lots of that around these parts. You can recognize it. Sometimes it has little blue berries. I'm looking to see. It often grows under pine trees like this little stand. I don't know if you can see. There's lots of little low growing. It's got little, not quite thorns, but little barbs on it. That's one way to recognize it. And it comes in different sizes. There's Oregon Grape Root that grows like a giant bushy size. My mom has some in her yard, and then most of what you see is low growing like that. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing some herbs that I'm walking by and not mentioning. Can help educate us all. Here's a bunch more Oregon Grape Root. Still looking for some of those berries that I can show you. Don't eat those berries. They're quite bitter, and I'm not sure if they're poisonous. They definitely don't taste good, and I don't know of a use for them, but here's some. Here's some Oregon grapefruit berries. They turn purple in this time of year, and the leaves sometimes get this red color. So that's another way you can recognize it. And Oregon grapefruit also has berberine in the roots, which is a yellow bitter substance used for natural antibiotic. Again, let us know in the comments. I think those are more wild currants. If you recognize any of these plants that I'm not pointing out. As always, you can find ways to connect to me and support me. A link to my eBay store where you can buy smoke blends with Uva Ursi in it in the description below. Sure is pretty up here in the woods, isn't it? Until next time, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, love, light, laughter. Peace.